Movimento. Ci siete? Sì. Movimento. Fuoco! Fuoco!
Every week, Cinzia and her friends come and train in this shooting range about 30 kilometres north of Rome. She's been passionate about guns since childhood. She learnt to shoot with her father before becoming an instructor. She's been waiting for a change in Italy of the legitimate defence law for years.
Se io alle 3 di notte
If there's an intruder in my house at 3 in the morning, I must be able to defend myself. It's my right, my personal freedom. I only have myself. I can let them take my belongings, but not my own life.
Io posso cedere oggetti, posso cedere qualsiasi cosa, ma non la mia vita.
The 600 members of this club are both amateurs and professionals. Here, everyone agrees with the new law passed by the Italian Parliament. Rick, who's 39, sees it as an effective way to protect his children should they be attacked.
I have a family, and clearly I have the right and the duty to defend them. Thanks to the new law, I can finally defend my own family, my home or my business without risking the problems that we would have faced before.
Before, using a gun against an intruder had to be justified by an imminent threat. As of now, in the case of breaking and entering, the victim can shoot the intruder whether the person is carrying a weapon or not.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Paolo Mattiucci has been managing petrol stations for over 20 years. He's always carried a gun. And with reason, this type of business is frequently targeted by robbers.
One night I was about to shut the shop when I heard a scooter pulling in really fast. When I turned around, the scooter had stopped just behind me, less than a metre away, and there were 2 guys on it. And the passenger had a machete in his hand. He started yelling, "Give me the money or I'll kill you."
Paolo, feeling threatened and panic-stricken, tried to run away.
As I was running, I reached for the gun I was carrying. He was running after me and he was shouting. I turned round like that and I shot him.
After these events, Paolo was taken to court, but was declared innocent and was allowed to keep his gun licence for self-defence. With the new law, should Paolo find himself in the same situation, he would not be liable to prosecution. As of now, it will be enough for someone to say they were in a state of grave confusion for them to use their gun lawfully. Around this petrol station, many people are in favour of the new law.
It's important to be able to defend ourselves. Someone could easily break into our homes with a weapon to rob us.
How are we supposed to defend ourselves? Do you think we should put up with assaults without doing anything?
According to recent estimations, there are over 10 million guns circulating in Italy. Giuliano has been coming to this gun shop for more than 10 years. He's a professional builder and has a license for sporting guns. His family shares in his hobby.
My father shared with me his passion for firearms. My 2 sons also have gun licenses. We go to the shooting range together, we shoot side by side and make bets.
This shop sells an average of 600 guns per year. Semi-automatic pistols, shotguns or sporting rifles, but not any automatic weapons, because in Italy they are considered to be weapons of war and it's forbidden to sell them.
Che calibro è, Massi? Questa è 223.
This shop owner says he hasn't noticed an increase in demand since the law came into effect.
This law hasn't been designed to make owning a gun any easier. It's not going to become the Far West or allow people to take justice into their own hands.
Francesco Vignaca does not share this opinion. He's an anti-gun campaigner and is against the new law, fearing the increase in Italians wanting to buy guns.
Over the last few years, the applications for sporting gun licenses have increased, but they're not being used for sport or being taken to the shooting range. That means people are using this license, which is easier to obtain than a self-defense license, as an excuse to have guns in their home.
According to recent statistics, 39% of Italians would like to be able to own a gun to defend themselves. According to the Interior Ministry, the number of people authorised to have a gun in their home has increased by nearly 30% in 3 years.